Good afternoon, everybody. I only bring you the truth. What is the truth? I bring you the story. You decide on the truth. See, we always mix that up. I'm coming to tell you a story. Here is the story. Now, is it the truth? Now forget about it, because what is the difference? I have this on my head right now because I need to relax a little bit, because I was thinking certain words I don't like to think of because the transmittance and transfer were so and it's so scary to go back. So I was thinking vagina. What can that be? The V can be the top part of the connection. Okay, the V. Okay, I'll show you the paper after I'm looking at. It's the top part of the connection from where the spirit is. Okay, now that connection is for the spirit. Is the angel in heaven, who is in the universe created by God, VAG. The I in vagina is for iRobot. I'm not making this up. It was on TV. Didn't you see it? iRobot. Well, that's man. Just we had to put it another way because no one believed something that moves so easy would be actually a sort of robot. But anyways, so the I, now the N in vagina is actually the V on the this way and the V on the this way. If you look at them together, they make a connection, a perfect connection at a point. And if you look at them, it also shapes of an hourglass. Okay? And that's how you have, that's the spirit that receives the heaven of the angel, that spirit, part on top, to the earthman part of the spirit on the bottom, which comes down here with the fingertips of man. So then there is angel man on earth. So the last letter of the angel man, the extension of the angel is man. Therefore it is again the angel. So now you got two aces in your hand before the game starts, right? So isn't that how it goes? V or life or vessel for vagina. Angel, God, G, I for robot, man, N for the spirit connection. Okay, I'll show you the design. And the last A for the angel, part of the connection on earth, and we are that. So that's vagina, and that's the vessel. So when you say all the other words to me, they're not swear words. They just don't make no sense because they don't tell the story. This tells you the story. I wrote it all down. You know, if you got it on paper and you read it properly and you take your time and you remember it, you'll know the whole story and you'll remember the truth. Therefore, making the story a lot better to share with your friends. So if you like my story, this is Raphael, and you see more of my face. As my stories get better for me, I'm hoping they're better for you and bring pleasure to your heart. Redemption! And we're not at the casino for this one. And if you are, keep your money. I don't need it. It's all right. I got food. I eat with pleasure. I love my food. I eat well. I have my shower and I have two kinds of water, hot and cold. They didn't have that years ago. I got both. I got a hole in my sock. I don't even bother sewing it. I take a couple of bucks, I go out, I get a pair of socks. Change my socks, change my underwear, change the equipment for the game, and go on to the next day. I got all the equipment. Hey, look at that. Make do with what you have. You know, if it rains, I still have a cover. We can use anything we want. You know, who's asking you, you know? We're just ducking down because sometimes, you know, when we stand too long, we just bow. So when we're taking cover and we bow, it looks like we're ducking out of cover. Oh my God, where is the enemy? Who is really your friend? And watch out who you let into your house. Raphael 7286. From all the nebulas of all my friends, thank you to my grandfather, who is the czar of all the its of the sky, for he is the Tsaritsky, or Tsaritsky, the czar, my king, my grandfather, who I loved, and I always loved, and I always will love, and one day we will have a direct contact. So he will not have to tell me all that he does. But for now, Zaid, I gotta go back to Earth. I'm going out to play a game of soccer. Little exercise doesn't hurt, right? Ciao.